and I got him in a bad cycle early, so he really shouldn't be able to do much here. Even with that, even with the freeze here in a second, it's just not going to be enough. I think. It doesn't break through, does it?
What's going on? This is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale with first-time guest Toanee on the channel. Toanee, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel.
Hey, Ash, what's going on? I'm really glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you, man. You are an existing content creator. I was gonna say aspiring. Shame on me. You are a YouTube content creator posting on YouTube what, a couple times a week, or?
I try to get 4 or 5 videos a week, so I upload a good amount. Yeah.
All right, heck yeah. Well,
yeah, you know.
If you're adding face cam, as you guys can see, you're gonna be adding face cam permanently to your videos. What, next week?
Yeah, about a week.
All right, sounds good. Well, guys, check out Toanee's YouTube channel when you're done watching this one and see if you enjoy his content. I'm sure you will. So, Toanee, you reached out to me. A lot of people on your behalf reached out to me telling me about you, the guy who runs Pump. The guy who runs Pump, man. Tell me why you love Pump so much and why you like it in this deck, which is a very, very heavy deck.
Pump, I feel like it's like a really underused and underrated card. And everybody's like, they think of Pump, they immediately think, well, like Three Musketeers is really the only deck that, you know, any resemblance of the meta with Pump in it. But I actually really like this deck because there's like almost no Earthquake, which is like the immediate thing. Earthquake kind of killed this deck. I used to run it I've run this deck for like 3 years, or at least variants of LavaLoon Pump. And Earthquake was really the thing that drove me away for about 6 months. But now Earthquake's really out of the meta. There's like one Hog Musketeer Earthquake deck, but Hog's really easy to beat with this.
Yeah,
so,
the bomb
it's
tower.
Not a big deal, even if I play that one.
Yep.
Yeah, that one with only the Muskie and no like heavy spell, like a Fireball or something to kill my Minion Horde or Skeleton Dragons. That's an easy matchup, so I don't have to worry about that. But the big thing is, in this meta, there's a lot of cards like Skeleton Dragons, which surprisingly enough, the Pump is like, it sounds weird, but the Pump bait aspect, because you force out cards like Skeleton Dragons, or, well, obviously like the heavy spells, but just in general, it's really good with the Minion Horde and the Skeleton Dragons. Like, that's obviously the main, the three, the triple. And then also a surprising amount of time, if you like Loon opposite lane, they'll Fireball. And the Pump, the biggest thing about it, in my opinion, is that it lets you win matchups that you, quite frankly, shouldn't be able to win. So like a lot of the time, like Elixir Golem players, for Lava Hound, is a very tough matchup. But with my Pump, Elixir Golem is actually quite easy because a lot of the time they don't have a heavy spell, so they don't have a counter. So all I do, play passive, stack Pumps, and then I just win basically by overrunning them.
Okay. I like it, man. I like that, not only do you never see the Pump, but you really don't see like this combination of Skarmy, Goblin Gang, and Minion Horde, like those 3 cards in LavaLoon decks either. So talk maybe a little bit, Pump aside, I get the game plan. It sounds pretty easy to me. It sounds like even I could handle this one, Toanee. But, on top of just pumping up and trying to build a huge Elixir advantage and just absolutely kind of annihilating them in 1 or 2 big pushes, what else are you trying to do here? Is it just like as easy as kind of bait out spells and then try to punish?
Yeah, that's actually a funny thing that you say. I very rarely win with 1 or 2 pushes. I almost always like go for a lot of small, or quote small, because I go for a lava balloon and then I almost never put anything else, and I'll kind of just let the push die a lot of the time and go for like a card like a Pump, or go opposite lane with a Skeleton Army or a Goblin Gang if I know they don't have counters. So I do a lot of like split lane pushing, which is like really weird for a lava player, or like a lava deck, I guess. And that's like a very, niche thing about this, is that I don't support my LavaLoon pushes that much. A lot of the time, I'll focus on defense over offense and just kind of getting Elixir advantages and just trading positive Elixir to, slowly take out their towers with, 2 to 3 pushes instead of the, classic 1 push wonder full send it. So instead I try to go, a little bit more slow pace, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I mentioned that then. I'm glad that I incorrectly mentioned that. So when you say opposite lane push or dual lane pushing, so what are you hitting them with usually? You said LavaLoon 1 lane, and then give me an example. What are you going opposite the other lane with?
Well, a lot of the time they'll go for like, so you lava, they almost always push like, opposite lane, it's a big Elixir commitment. They're going to rush you. So a lot of the time, just more its own, like to defend like a Royal Giant. Or like a thing with Royal Giant is I'll go like Goblin Gang, bait out the Barbell, and then I'll Skarmy. And they have to respond to that with at least the Heal Spirit or Skeletons. But if they waste that Heal Spirit, then that allows me to like Fireball their Hunter on offense. And then the Hunter dies to the pups. And then just like that, I have usually a loon on their tower with no hunter, and obviously hunter's like the really biggest and almost only counter. And if they choose to like ignore opposite lane, then obviously they'll take damage there. So it kind of puts them in an ultimatum where I have so much elixir that they have to pick a lane, and almost always they're gonna take some damage on like one or other lane just because of the support or like the counter pushing units from defense.
Okay, I like it, man. Let's go ahead and jump in. You're 9-0 right now in a GC, is that correct?
Yep, 9-0.
All right, let's try to end it, man. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, we got a game. I have a bug going on right now, guys, where I try to click on somebody's profile and boom, my app crashes. So hopefully they address that. But Toanee, right now you're 15th in the world as well. You were #1 last night, right? Granted, early season, but good job.
Yep.
So Lava Hound
Knight here.
Yeah.
Always Lava first play. I always do it because it's great, like catching them off, like if they have a wrong hand here. I think it's Graveyard. I mean, that's like the obvious option. My Skelly Drake might go in front, which is kind of unfortunate. No, okay, no, we're good. But this split Skelly Drakes, I do like that play a lot because like just like that, he's already poisoned. Now, instead of going for a balloon, this is my point about where I just pump. Like, so a lot of time, you know, a lot of players that go on offense, I just focus on the defense aspect. If he goes like Knight Graveyard, Barbarian Graveyard, I basically win the game with a Minion Horde. And just like this, he's in a really bad spot because he's down so much elixir, and they just never see the Minion Horde coming. So just like that, I'm up a ton. He's gonna Ice Fizz over there, so I'll balloon, force out the King Tower activation. But it's okay, so he goes for a Bomb Tower. Fair enough. I'm just gonna chill. I could fireball them, but I'm actually okay. Just waiting here.
Okay.
Loon doesn't get death damage.
Now. Yeah.
Nah, not quite. But I'll just Hound over here. I'm up in Elixir, and he doesn't have Graveyard for another card, so...
Yeah, so now he has to defend, and you'll have Pump back in hand.
And every time I Sky Jags, he has to poison, so... you know, that's just every time that's a positive Elixir trade, like, indirectly, and it doesn't sound like one, but it is.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. So he has Baby D in hand, right? Okay, there it is.
Yep.
And you just Pump. I see what you're talking about. You're just chilling, letting him...
Yep.
Yeah.
Then these Skelly Drakes should counter push and actually get a good amount of damage as well. Or like at least force out a response. Hopefully that is okay, great. And then I'm gonna get a good amount of chip with that one Skelly Drag. So we're actually looking pretty good here. Yes, one more hit, awesome. Now I can Lava again, because once again, if he like rushes me, I can just Minion Horde it, and that forces out so much elixir that it's a tower trade at worst.
And I know you didn't. I noticed you didn't Lava Hound. You didn't Lava Hound way in the back. I was talking to Parker about that too, and he came on the channel. Kind of did the same thing. Is that just you just want to apply faster pressure?
Yeah. Okay. You don't. I almost never Lava Hound in the back. It's not a really honestly great play.
Okay.
Interesting NATO. I'm gonna get the Ice Wizard out of there because I don't want to deal with it.
Yep.
And just like I think I could win here just by playing good defense and maybe Fireball cycling, get a Hound lock. I gotta be very careful because the Graveyard push, can sweep me. So I'm gonna Skarmy, and then he's gonna poison. I need to get Skelly Drags as soon as possible. Okay, actually natives, but similar concept. He has to Bomb Tower. Okay, well he just lost.
Lava's gonna tank it. Yeah.
Yep, with a Fireball, and just like that, game.
Well done, well done, man. Yeah. That was perfect too. You I like how you called like half your shots there in that match. You were like, he's gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. Boom, done. All right, cool, man. Let's go to the next match. All right, we have our next game now. Going into this one here against Gebby, I wanted to ask you about like pump rules because it's been a while since a lot of us probably have played the Elixir pump. Are there any times where you're not pumping? Any matchups where you're really not pumping?
I'd say Golem is like the biggest one that I'm very hesitant to pump. I almost always pump in every matchup. Maybe like Log Bait I don't pump also because it's just so hard to defend with only Fireball. Like the second one is Fireball, pretty tough. This actually could be Balloon Days just because it's so hard to break through, but we'll have to see what he's got here. If it's Graveyard, I should be all right, although that would be kind of boring to play back-to-back Graveyard.
Indeed, anyway, it looks like it's Graveyard. No.
No, I think it's the Balloon deck.
Balloon.
Not ideal, yeah, but we'll see. I got a Fireball. Hopefully that kills the Baby Dragon when he goes for this Loon. He might go Lumberjack as well. I'm not too sure. Yeah, okay. So we'll go Goblin Gang here, Fireball, all that. And then hopefully I'll let him get a drop. I'll let him get a drop just to keep Elixir up.
No drop.
Nice. Wow, that's actually insane. I can't believe that didn't get a drop. I really thought it was going to.
I know those two MVP Spirit Goblins, and you have the pump down. Yeah, so things are again looking good.
Yeah, I'm up like 6 elixirs, so or I was before I hounded.
So
and
what are
his
you
Inferno
thinking?
Dragon is really far, so we're looking good here.
Yeah, are you thinking, okay, go LavaLoon push right now, or and then pump? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll probably. I'm gonna Skelly Dregs just because it's like a very scary matchup, and I need to kill the Baby Dragon and Inferno Dragon while like something's actually tanking for them. Obviously, that being the Lava Hound. So, but this actually matchup, I can pump a lot because he doesn't have a heavy spell. Although I have to be very careful of the Loon Rush. He's gonna be quite mad when a Minion Horde here. I mean, obviously, he's probably not expecting a Minion Horde here, so. That's just a plus or an even trade. He's gonna have to freeze here. Or okay, Baby Drag. That's similar for me. I can actually lava now. He's gonna rush with a lumberjack probably. Oh no. Okay. Wow. He's actually down a ton of elixir. I thought he was down like a lot, but not this much. And then I could just Skelly Drake's Fireball the Inferno Dragon. That's basically game. I mean, he really can't break through. The Minion Horde's very strong, and I got him in a bad cycle early, so he really shouldn't be able to do much here. Even with that, even with the freeze here in a second, it's just not going to be enough, I think. It doesn't break through, does it? Oh, it did. Wow, that's insane.
It did.
My loons are broken.
Oh, my word, dude. Again, how can he get around a 2-pump advantage like that, you know?
Yeah, and just the elixir advantage that I get, because I can go for like crazy plays like Skelly Drag's Fireball, or not, Skelly Drag's, Fireball on an Inferno Dragon to like reset it. I can do that. Well, normally, you should never have that much elixir, or like being that much of an advantage where you're able to spend that much. But with this deck, if you get in like the right cycle, you get the right cards, and you get into elixir that big, you can just, full send it and kill their Inferno Dragon before it can shred your hound.
Dude, making it look easy again. Well done. I liked it, man. I liked it. All right, let's go to one more, hopefully. All right, here we go, guys. This is the 12-win attempt. 11-0, going for perfect against... It doesn't... okay. Totem... I thought it was Alvi, like from back in the day. But anyway, here we go. Skeleton Dragon's down.
I'm gonna try to bait like a fireball or see what he's got. I feel like it's RG. RG. I also really like this deck because normally RG is like impossible for Lava Hound. But okay, this is actually like one of the easiest matchups in the game because I just Skarmy his piggies and he has Barb Barrel, and basically he just can't kill my Skarmy, or he has to fireball. And if he fireballs that, he's just he doesn't win this because he also doesn't have Hunter. So this it's a pretty easy matchup. If he goes for anything in front of that Musketeer, he might go for a Knight. No, okay, so he's going to Fireball. That's fine.
Yeah.
I thought he might Knight in front, and then I could just Fireball, but...
Yeah,
Yeah, I like to offset my Skarmies in case they go for prediction Barbells. I don't like having the Skarmy there, though. It's, like, not great, because he can just Piggy Rush. I have Goblin Gang, which is, like, just a kind of budget Skarmy against the Piggies, so it's not a huge deal. I also have Skelly Drags. I mean, I have a lot of answers, and he just doesn't have nearly as many. I'm just going to Fireball these Piggies here in a sec. Oh, okay, so he's not going to go for them. I'll just chill then. Goblin Gang, play some defense while normally most people would have Fireballed on offense there. Yeah. I'm just going to focus on the defense. I'm just going to chill. He's going to probably Fireball and I'm going to pump. Or no, okay, he's just going to go up tower. That's fine. We'll take that. Hopefully Muskie walks into the bomb. I think she does. Yeah. Okay, so he has Mega Knight. That's honestly interesting. It's kind of a bad spot. I'm gonna do this, bait out. I don't think he has Skelly Drags in hand, actually. If he has Zap, I kind of am in trouble if he has Zap, but I don't think he does. Yeah, no, we're alright. If he had Piggies in front, I just get a good Fireball.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
almost missed,
dude.
Not quite. And
you got it.
That Muskie gets some damage. It's alright. I'm gonna pump, which is interesting. Pump is also great because, like, if you want to just defend the rest of the game, instead of like cycling your defensive units, you can just go for a pump, and you'll get your elixir back quite fast.
Yeah.
Or he has to like respond. I need to get to a fireball actually, pretty quickly here. So we'll go this. I actually think I'm gonna lose that left tower. I will try to defend it with a Minion Horde, but don't think it's gonna be enough when he fire. Yeah, well, I was gonna say when he fireballs. Oh, I didn't take his left tower. That's kind of an issue.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. You're gonna have to Fireball, which sucks.
Yeah, this is a problem with having only Fireball. He's gonna probably Piggies in the middle. No, not quite. Okay, so he's just focusing on defense. That's fine. The Skelly Drag kills, which is nice, but I'm gonna have a really bad time defending these Piggies. I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to defend them, honestly, but
no Fireball.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does fireball very early, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Goblin Gang, I don't think it's enough. I don't think I can defend in the next set is the biggest issue.
Right.
This is tough. The Mega Knight really makes this a hard matchup because I have no answers. I mean, think about my ground units. It's just Skarmy and Goblin Gang.
Yeah.
Which is, not ideal. So we'll just fireball on defense. Okay, he goes for an aggressive fireball. Oh, he's got a fisherman in the pocket. He's gonna play it safe. Actually, I should have seen that coming. It's all right. I'll just wait for the fisherman. I feel like I keep thinking he's gonna do it. LavaLoon, but I don't really have a lot to do here. This is kind of a not ideal matchup at this point. Yeah, there's the fisherman that I was expecting. That's game with a hit. Yeah, rip. It's all right. I almost got there.
Yeah, you did. Very close.
That Mega Knight really, the Mega Knight screwed me up. That one early one, I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah,
because I thought that it was Barb Hut, not Mega Knight. So I kind of
no worries. Go into the next one. Start searching now. But while I do, let's talk a little bit about those pump. So you don't regret that pump first of all in the last match. Like after you had the tower down to 80 HP.
No, No, that was a good pump. I screwed it up, honestly, with the... I shouldn't have split my Skydrags. One, that was a bad play. I should have just played them in the left lane because I knew he was going to piggies. And he literally... I would... If I bait the fireball with the Skydrags, and my pump gets good value. And I shouldn't have defended that hard with that one Minion Horde because I gave him a Minion Horde and a Skydrag fireball value, which is like way too much. And at the same time, I ignored like a Mega Knight on the right lane. I should have just, cut my losses and defended the right because I had such an Elixir advantage at that point that I should have been fine to defend still. Even if I ignore all 4 of those piggies and let them on my King Tower, I'm like completely fine, with taking that damage. While the right lane, I don't take nearly as much as I kill the Mega Knight and stuff. But okay, we got a game.
That makes complete sense.
Yeah, no, I don't regret it. It was a good pump. It was bad after. It was bad what I did after.
Are you a huge Ariana Grande fan or?
Not particularly.
Well, you're going against her right now. I'm sure. I guaranteed it's her. So here we go.
Yeah, clearly.
It's gotta be.
is very good. This is not the. Okay, I think it's probably Lava. I have a bad hand, but I'm just gonna Skarmy. He's gonna probably Skelly Drags or
this guy has.
If it's that.
This guy has Miner and Fireball and Zap. I don't really like it.
Yeah, I think it's Lava, like I said.
Yeah.
But we'll see Skelly Drags. Hopefully the minions. Oh, okay, they didn't lock too well there. I kind of screwed that up. Hopefully it doesn't get a drop.
Nope.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Yep, we're good. Interesting. He's got double minions. This is a pretty tough matchup because he is Minion Horde and the Zap is really the big thing. Yeah. Oh, that's tough actually. So he's running the classic LavaLoon deck, but like a Skelly Drag Miner. It normally runs Arrow Zap. He wanted to be different, so he's running Fireball Zap. But this is kind of annoying, but at the same time, I take his tower unless he arrows. But I mean, look at what he's got coming. Main Horde should do pretty well. He doesn't have enough Elixir for a Fireball quite yet, I don't think. So should be okay. So I lose tower, which is all right.
Yeah,
actually, I don't even lose tower.
You don't even lose tower, yeah.
Yeah, and I still don't lose tower.
And he still has to Fireball or Zap Cycle or something. Yeah.
He screwed up there. I don't like that Zap on his part because I can pump now, and then he has to go Miner Fireball instead of just Miner Zap to counter this because he's gonna just Miner and then probably Fireball right after. Okay, no, I'll just let him. That was really actually I probably should have thought that through. It's fine. Yeah, this is why I don't like this Miner decks. Like I said, interesting that he goes for that Fireball. Hopefully the Goblin Egg's enough to mitigate a second drop. Oh, that's so tough. The Inferno Drag, like I said earlier, is kind of hard to deal with, but we'll just Lava. I don't mind just Skarmying here because he has to Zap then. So we'll just Skarmy high. No Zap. Interesting. He goes Minions. I'm gonna Horde actually, and then I think Skelly Drags. Oh, I don't want to lose that tower, but I'm gonna lose that tower. This is not what the ideal situation.
No.
Yeah, I got a Goblin Gang here, and then probably Loon in the pocket, and then actually no, I have to Fireball on defense. This is not good. I did get the Loon glitch, which is nice, but I'm trying to think about anything I could do. The minions really screw me up because if he has Skelly Drags, I can actually get Fireball value. But with minions, I mean, there's not a whole lot of value to be gotten there. That's just Seeking Fireballs. Yeah. This is tough. I'm choking it.
Oh, no. It's okay. We still got one more match to go, so thank you. Next. I just did that.
Instantly. Oh,
All right.
Air Surfer. Oh boy.
Air Surfer, the moment of truth. Oh crap. Okay, we'll see what he's playing. He gives the good luck. He was on the channel yesterday, 2 days ago, I should say.
Oh wow.
There's Bandit in the back. He was
Hopefully,
not running.
if it's I think it's battle, or I think it's a Ram Rider, which is pretty tough matchup. It's like one of my worst because his Inferno Dragon here in a sec just gets so much value. Oh, and I misplayed early. This is a good start. Okay, wait. That doesn't. I don't think he has Inferno Drag now. Okay, I did screw that up. That Minion. Or playing scared. Sky Drags, force out a Fireball, and then I could probably pump. Okay, he goes Bandit. That's interesting. I wouldn't have Banded. I think it doesn't get a hit. Yeah, and then I don't know how he kills this. Sky Dragon, I need you to kill that. Doesn't kill. It's all right. I have a Skarmy if he goes for piggies.
Yep. All right. He might Magic Archer too, so.
He does. I'm not. Okay, so that is very annoying. Normally they have Bar Barrel and Skarmy's like just he can't be killed. But yeah, he has log, so this is not the best matchup. But at the same time, he can't really stop my LavaLoon pushes.
Yeah. No Ram Rider. That's good.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. That one Ram Rider deck is very tough, and I do not enjoy playing against it.
So what's his last card?
This is a little bit easier.
Does he have Fireball, or does he have a big spell, or?
Mega Knight. I believe it's Mega Knight.
Oh, there he is. All right, cool.
There you go.
Yikes. So Mega Knight Bandit Royal Hogs. This is going to be tricky.
Yeah, I'm in a good spot here. I just got a Minion Horde over here, so he can't Magic Archer in the middle to kill it. Just in case he still tries, I'm going to Skarmy. Yeah, but... Okay, so there's the Magic Archer. I think it locks onto the Hound here in a second. Oh, it got onto the... If that one Skelly wasn't there, that one Larry, it actually would have locked onto the Lava Hound, so... I'll go Balloon. He's going to just probably Goblin Cage. I'll actually Fireball in the middle just to get this Goblin Cage out of the way. And then... Oh, I really did not want that one Skelly Drag to... Okay, good. I did get that drop.
Okay,
Now I got this like split lane going. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, he missed a log. That's interesting. I'm gonna Lava low. Okay, leaked a little. I'm sweating.
Some serious damage in the right-hand lane.
Yep, I am looking good in that way. All I gotta do is take one tower, and I should be all right. But
you need something. Not a lot of time. Yeah, not a lot of time.
Yeah. We'll just Fireball the Ewa's out. Hopefully, one of the left Skelly Drag. Okay, I wanted it to go for it, just didn't. But I actually don't think he... No, there's no way he defends. And he doesn't have a heavy spell, so I should actually be all right here. He has to piggies on the right lane. Or, okay, split them. I'm just going to Skarmy. Okay, I was going to say, I was going to force out the log. Yeah. If he doesn't log, then he doesn't take tower there. But Loon in the pocket, just to force out the Gob Cage, and then when I Hound, I should be able to win the... That's it. All we needed. That's all we needed. There we go.
All right. You get the job done against Air Surfer, bro. Wow. GG's. Well played. I was worried.
When they don't have a heavy spell, it's a lot easier to deal with the Mega Knight. I'll say that, because I can just Minion Horde.
Yes. No doubt. Well, hey, congratulations. I was going to upload the video either way because you played well, and I like the return of the pump. And this deck seems like, I don't know, would you consider it easy to use? I feel like it's easy compared to, especially when you focus on just pumping. Like, you don't have to focus on, like, what's the right play because you know that pump is almost always a safe play.
Yeah. I definitely think it's easy to use. I mean, it's not like, the lowest skill thing ever. It's not like Golem clone, Golem Knight Wish clone. You definitely, there's a lot of situations where people will pump. And like that one pump, I'm not going to lie, against that Lava matchup, I don't know if you include it, but it was a very bad pump because he had the Miner and the Balloon. And I was ready for the Miner, but I just didn't think about the Balloon. And so he just, that was my fault for a screw up, but he definitely played that well. Realized my mistake and punished me for it. So that was well played to that guy.
All right. Well, heck, Toanee, good luck with your YouTube channel. Good luck with, in Clash Royale. You guys, you're killing it, obviously. So hopefully you can keep this through and have some success in the future.
Yeah, thank you, man.
No problem. Thanks so much for coming on the channel. Any shout-outs or anything like that besides your YouTube channel, your Twitter and stuff like that?
Undefined, my team. I play, semi-pro. Those are my guys. So, shout out to them.
All right. Sounds good. Shout out to Undefined and shout out to Toanee for coming on the channel. Check out Toanee's stats and information. Thanks to StatsRoyale.com. Those player stats and info will be in the show notes below, along with, of course, his Twitter and his YouTube channel, guys. Perfect time to go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Stats Royale, to Bren Chong, and to you guys for using my creator code CWA. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.